So I'm pretty excited. It's been long overdue ever since I bought 7.5 whiskey. She's had a lot of upgrades. She's had new engines, new paint, new avionics, but the one thing that's been neglected is her interior. So today we're gonna begin the interior project. We're gonna rip it out. We have the new interior that's been shipped in. It's gonna be a fun DIY project. So we're gonna be doing all the work in our hangar, and being we're in Florida, well, it can get a little hot. So thankfully, we've got the Kelly Aerospace AC that can run on the ground off electrical power. So we're gonna plug in our GPU, and then we're gonna turn on the AC. All right, well, step one in this project was turning on the AC on the airplane, because it is hot. And even though we're in a hangar and I got big old fans in this hangar, it's definitely a little warm. And well, Kim's calling me a prima donna for a reason. But the AC's on, so that's good here. We already had our back two seats out because when we went to annual and what have you, we had taken the seats out. So we went ahead and just left them out. Front seats out. I got one more front seat to take out, and then we're gonna go ahead and take out all this carpet. We're gonna take out these side panels, all this plastic molding, headliners coming out. As we're replacing the glare shield, everything that you see is coming out. We're putting in new soundproofing. We got some sound deck soundproofing, so underneath here, all that's coming out. And we were hoping to replace the seat belts. Unfortunately, when we called about that, there was a long wait to get them. So that might be a future project, which kind of disappoints me because we're gonna have to take this headliner back off probably to get to that. But you know, I guess it's a first world problem, right? So all right, well, let's get to work. All right, so we're moving along here. Got the sides off. Got the seats out. You can see you got some of the headliner out, and we're working on this side panel here. All the seats are out here. So first snag we've run into is we've got this cigarette lighter, which actually needs to get replaced with a USB plug, but we got to get it out, and it looks like that is the grounding cable, but it's on with a nut because it's just free spinning. So we got to figure that out. Another thing we got to figure out is this over here. I need to be able to get this off, so I'm not sure yet. I haven't looked into too deep, but I can't get this off because this is my outside temperature gauge, so I'm not sure if that spins or what that does, but I got to figure that out. But you can see here, and if you look, this is the, oops, I don't want to use that hand because I got my glove off. Look how thin that is. That is like paper thin. New stuff is going to be huge difference. Can't wait till that gets in there. It's going to be so much quieter. But anyhow, that's where we are now. You can see I got this carpet out here. This carpet will come out next. But baby steps. So we're coming along. Well, this just turned out to be a little screw. As you can see, it just screws right in. So problem solved. Hopefully all our problems turn out to be this easy. Well, it's the end of day one. You can see we've gotten a lot done. This is actually all loose, just ready to come out. I just got to figure out how to get that temperature gauge off. This door has actually all been removed. That's sitting on there only because I have a little a seal that blows up, and there's a little tube there. I got to figure out if I can disconnect it or have to cut it off and replace it. Most likely replace it. But carpets are out, seats are out. Tomorrow we're gonna take out all of this insulation. It's up in the ceiling, it's everywhere. We're gonna take this insulation out and we're gonna replace it with new soundproofing. Pretty excited about that. So this is pretty big project, and if I'm being honest, I'm a little overwhelmed by it. It's more than I thought it would be, but I'm still optimistically excited. So I'll tell you something I learned. I learned that I think going forward, any airplane I own, this is exactly what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do this right away because A, I got to know this airplane really well, and I've had this airplane for 10 years now, and I definitely know it a lot better now. Also, because these airplanes are so old, what I've discovered is that there's so many cracks and crevices with just dirt and things that just have never been taken care of over all the years, that after we rip all this stuff out, then we're going to come through, we're going to vacuum it out, we're going to polish things and try to clean it up and make it, well, not new obviously, but as clean as possible. So it's exciting. Day one is done. We are tired. Poor Kim actually got hit in the head with one of the things that fell, but she'll be fine, and we'll go from there. So day one, looking forward to day two. All right, it's day two. Got the coffee going here. Lane's just sitting there waiting. We got the car all loaded. There's Kim to help out. We brought the rest of the interior from home to here. That's actually gonna live in the car for now. Kim's gonna start working on pulling out all the fiberglass from the inside, and I'm gonna start ripping off all the material off the seats. So day two, here we go. All right, now I got the seats all lined up back here. I'm gonna start with the very back one here. We'll start with him, her, whatever it is. Start with this one and work our way through. Not really sure where to begin. Guess we'll start with first seat is done. We got most of the cushion off and all the material off. I haven't broken a nose to Kim yet, but she is pretty particular, so I'm going to let her, since she's got the patience, get all this stuff off, and I'm just getting the hard part off. So one seat down, and we got 4 more to go. Well, I've gotten all the cushions and padding and old material off these old seats, and by all of it I mean this massive pile right here. I don't think you can even see how big that pile is, but it's a lot of work, but it's done. Glad to have that behind me. And we've got all the old material in the box ready to go out to the trash. Seats ready to get new cushions and new leather wrapped on it, opposed to the old material that used to be on it. That stuff is a thing of the past right there. And lastly, here's our sound decks all rolled up. We're just gonna go inside and make her nice and quiet. So day two, that's a wrap.